Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mr. Daily English, where learning English is easy, natural, and fun. I'm Amelia.
Hello, Amelia. It is so wonderful to be here again, and I am really excited to talk with you today. How are you doing?
I am doing amazing, Michael. I am very excited because today we are talking about something truly powerful, something that can completely change the way you learn English. We are talking about the growth mindset.
That is such an important topic. So many people believe they are just not good at English and they can never improve, but that thinking is completely wrong.
You are absolutely right, Michael. A growth mindset means you believe you can learn anything if you keep trying. It's like a small seed that grows into a big tree with the right care and attention.
Exactly. It is the idea that our brain is like a muscle. The more we exercise it, the stronger it becomes.
I love that idea. When I was younger, I thought I was terrible at learning new things. I used to tell myself, Amelia, you are just not smart enough.
That is a fixed mindset. I completely understand that feeling. A fixed mindset is like a locked door. You say, I cannot do this, and you stop trying. It's very sad because you have so much potential inside you.
But a growth mindset opens that door wide. Instead of saying, I cannot do this, you say, I cannot do this yet. That one small word changes absolutely everything. Yet is one of the most powerful words in English. It means success is coming in the future. You are on a journey and you are moving forward every single day.
Yes, for everyone listening right now, if you feel like you cannot speak English well, just add yet. Say, I don't speak perfect English yet. Doesn't that feel so much better?
It feels much better. It takes all the pressure away. We must learn to have patience with ourselves. Growth takes time, just like a tree doesn't grow in a single night.
That is such a great point, Michael. Sometimes students want to be completely fluent in just 1 week, but progress is always better than perfection. We must celebrate every small step forward.
I completely agree. In my own life, I try to focus on being just a little better than I was yesterday. It's about discipline and truly enjoying the process of learning.
So, Michael, why do you think some people learn English faster than others? Is it because they are smarter, or is it because of their mindset?
That's a great question. I think people who learn fast are usually people who are not afraid of challenges. They see a difficult task as an exciting chance to grow, not a reason to quit.
Wow, that is so true. When I see a long, difficult sentence in English, I feel a little nervous, but then I think, if I understand this, I will be better than I was before.
That is exactly the spirit. When we face a challenge, our brain creates new connections. It's like building a bridge. Every time you practice, that bridge gets stronger and stronger. I love to tell people that mistakes are actually wonderful things, but many people feel so ashamed when they make a mistake. How can we change that feeling, Michael?
We must be humble. Humility means knowing that we do not know everything yet. When we make a mistake, it is simply a sign that we are trying something new and brave.
Yes, exactly. I love to say mistakes are proof that you are trying. If you never make a mistake, maybe you are not challenging yourself enough.
That is very wise. Think about a baby learning to walk. That baby falls down many, many times, but the baby never says, well, I guess walking is just not for me.
That would be very funny. The baby simply gets up and tries again. We need to be exactly like that baby when we study English, whether it's grammar, vocabulary, or pronunciation.
We really do. We need perseverance. That means you keep going even when things feel difficult. It's one of the most important qualities for success in life and in language learning.
It is also about being kind to yourself. If a good friend made a mistake, you would never shout at them. You would say, it's okay, just try again. We should speak to ourselves the same way.
I love that. Instead of saying, I'm so stupid, say, I'm learning something new and it's perfectly okay to take my time. Positive words truly change our energy and our results.
Let's talk about talent for a moment. Some people say, oh, she has a natural talent for languages. Does talent matter more than hard work?
Talent is like a gift, but a gift is completely useless if you never use it. Hard work and consistency are far more important than talent. A person with less talent but more discipline will always win in the end.
That is so encouraging. It means that every single person listening right now can become fluent in English. You don't need a special English brain, you just need to keep showing up every day.
Exactly. It is all about the power of practice. If you practice for just 15 minutes every day, you will see an incredible difference after a year. Consistency is the real key.
But Michael, sometimes people say, I'm too old to learn English now. Is that part of a fixed mindset?
Oh, absolutely. That is one of the most common fixed mindset thoughts. Your brain can learn at any age. It might work a little differently, but the ability to grow is always there inside you.
Yes, I have seen people in their 60s and 70s learning English and doing absolutely amazing. They have so much joy because they are finally doing something they always wanted to do.
That is truly beautiful. It shows that learning has no age limit. It is completely about your attitude. If you truly believe you can learn, your brain will follow that belief.
If you are enjoying this conversation, please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Mr. Daily English, and share it with a friend who is learning English right now.
Yes, we love having you here with us. If you're still listening, comment the word growth below. We want to see who is truly ready to grow.
Now, Michael, let's talk about how we can actually change our thoughts. How can we stop that fixed mindset voice inside our heads?
The very first step is to simply listen to that voice. When you hear yourself say, I am not good at this, stop for just a moment. Recognize that it is only a thought, not the truth about you.
And then we replace it. If my brain says, this grammar is too difficult, I can say, this grammar is a puzzle and I'm learning how to solve it.
I love that. It makes learning feel like a game. Instead of, I failed at this, you say, I just discovered what I need to study more. It's a beautiful shift in perspective.
It's about staying curious instead of being judgmental. When I make a mistake in a conversation, I try to think, oh, that's interesting. Why did I say that? What can I learn from it?
That curiosity is so helpful. It takes away the pain from the mistake. You become like a scientist studying your own progress, looking for information, not for failure.
Michael, you mentioned discipline earlier. How does discipline help our mindset when we feel tired or bored with studying?
Discipline means doing what you need to do even when you don't feel like it. When you have a strong purpose, like helping your family or building a better career, discipline becomes much easier.
So having a strong why is so important. My why is that I want to connect with people from all around the world. That gives me the motivation to keep learning and growing every single day.
That is a beautiful purpose. When your purpose is about helping others and becoming a better person, you find enormous strength. You simply do not give up easily.
What about the people around us? Does our environment affect our growth mindset?
Absolutely. If you are surrounded by people who always complain and say everything is impossible, it becomes very difficult to grow. You need to find people who truly encourage you.
That is exactly why our community here at Mr. Daily English is so special. We are all here to support and lift each other up. We genuinely want to see everyone succeed in their English journey.
Yes, surrounding yourself with positive people is like putting your plant in the very best soil. You will grow so much faster and reach so much higher.
Sometimes I feel like I am not improving at all. I look back at my notes and feel like I'm in the exact same place. Is that a normal feeling?
It is completely normal. Progress is never a straight line. Sometimes you move up quickly, sometimes you stay flat for a while. But as long as you do not stop, you are always still moving forward.
That is so comforting to hear. I call those flat moments plateaus. It feels like nothing is happening, but your brain is actually quietly organizing and storing all the information you have learned.
Exactly. It's like constructing a building. You can't see the progress when workers are building deep underground, but that foundation is actually the most important part of everything.
Wow, I never thought about it that way. That underground work is all the listening practice, the vocabulary study, and the grammar exercises we do every single day.
Yes, and then one day, suddenly, you realize you can understand a movie or have a full conversation without even thinking too hard. That's when the building finally appears above the ground.
That is honestly the best feeling in the world. It makes every moment of hard work completely worth it. We just have to trust the process and have real faith in ourselves.
Having faith is so important. You have to believe that the seeds you are planting today will become beautiful flowers tomorrow. You just need to keep watering them every day.
So, for everyone listening who wants to start today, what is one simple thing they can do right now to practice a growth mindset?
I suggest writing down one fixed mindset thought you have. For example, I will never understand English grammar. Then cross it out and write the growth version beside it.
Oh, like, I am learning English grammar slowly but surely, or I'm getting better at English every single time I practice.
Exactly. Put that paper on your wall or your bedroom mirror and read the growth version every single morning. It sounds very simple, but it genuinely changes the way your brain works over time.
That is such a powerful exercise. I want to try that too. I want to grow in my patience. So I will write, I am becoming a more patient and understanding person every day.
That is a wonderful one. And I will write, I am learning to listen more carefully to the people I love, because we can all grow in so many ways, not only in English.
That is so true. A growth mindset helps in your career, your relationships, your health, and your happiness. It's truly a way of living life with real hope and joy.
Hope is such a powerful word. It means looking toward the future with a warm smile. With a growth mindset, the future is always completely full of wonderful possibilities.
I love that so much. The future is full of possibilities. That is a beautiful phrase for everyone listening to remember and carry with them always.
Even if today was a difficult day for your English studies, tomorrow is always a fresh new chance to begin again. The sun always rises, and so can you.
Michael, do you have a personal story of when you had to use a growth mindset, something that was very difficult for you?
Yes, when I first started speaking English in front of people, I was absolutely terrified. My hands were shaking, my voice was trembling, and I completely forgot my words. I felt like a total failure.
Oh no, what did you do? Did you feel like giving up?
I did want to give up. I told myself, Michael, you are just not a speaker. Stop trying. But then I remembered everyone starts at the very beginning. No one begins as an expert.
Yes, even the most confident speakers were complete beginners once.
Exactly. So I decided to treat every single conversation like a valuable lesson. I listened back to myself, and instead of feeling angry or embarrassed, I looked for just one thing I could improve next time.
That is the perfect example of a growth mindset in real life. You used your mistakes to move forward without destroying your confidence. That is truly admirable.
It took real time and patience, but now I actually love speaking English with people. If I had stayed stuck in that fixed mindset, I would have missed so many amazing opportunities to connect and help others.
That is so inspiring, Michael. It beautifully shows that our greatest weaknesses can actually become our greatest strengths if we simply have the right attitude.
They really can. It just takes the courage to be a beginner. So many people are afraid of looking silly, so they never try anything new at all.
We must let go of that fear of looking silly. When I try something new in English, I know I might make mistakes, but I just smile, laugh a little, and keep going.
That is the absolute best way. A good sense of humor is one of the greatest tools for growth. When you can laugh at your own mistakes, they completely lose their power over you.
Stress truly kills learning. When we're stressed and anxious, our brain closes down. But when we're relaxed, happy, and enjoying the process, we learn so much faster.
That's our main goal here at Mr. Daily English. We want you to genuinely enjoy this journey. Learning English is a beautiful gift, not a punishment.
Very well said, Michael. It's a real privilege to learn and expand our minds every day. We should be grateful and excited for every single new word, phrase, and conversation.
I am so grateful for this conversation today. I feel completely motivated. I hope everyone listening feels exactly the same way right now.
I am sure they do. You all have the power to change your mindset starting today. You are capable, you are strong, and you are growing every single day.
Before we finish, let's review some powerful growth mindset phrases our listeners can start using today. Amelia, can you give us one?
Of course. Instead of, this is too hard, say, this may take some time and effort, but I can do it.
Excellent. And instead of, I made a mistake, say, this mistake is helping me learn something important.
Perfect. Here's another one. Instead of, I am not good at English, say, I am training my brain to speak English better every day.
I absolutely love that. Training my brain. It makes us sound like real athletes preparing for something great.
We are English athletes. We practice every single day to become stronger, more confident, and more fluent.
I'm going to use that from today. I am an English athlete. It gives me so much energy and confidence just saying it.
It should. What you're doing, learning a second language, is something truly amazing. You should be incredibly proud of yourself every single day.
We are so proud of every one of you. And remember, never compare your Chapter 1 to someone else's Chapter 20. Your journey is completely unique and beautiful.
Focus on your own progress. Be patient with yourself, stay consistent, and keep that growth mindset shining bright every single day.
Well, that's all for today's wonderful episode. Thank you so much for being here with us and for being part of the Mr. Daily English family.
It was an absolute pleasure, as always. Go and practice what we talked about today. Write down that growth mindset phrase. Put it on your mirror. Read it every morning. You can do this.
Yes, and if you enjoyed today's episode, please like the video, subscribe to Mr. Daily English, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message today.
See you in the next episode. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone. Keep growing, keep learning, and never stop believing in yourself.